Hi everyone, good afternoon. So today we'll continue some XCOM 2. There's no mission coming up right now, some should pop up very soon. We got 9 people running Intel. We've done 2 liberation missions. I'll probably want to liberate the first region as soon as possible, to start getting the supplies. And we're researching resistance communications. Here's the roster right now. This is mod jam, so there are a lot of classes. And for anyone who doesn't know what the heck mod jam is, it's basically Long War of the Chosen, but with a lot more mods. And it's mods that are modified to play nice with Long War of the Chosen. Yes, we started with a Reaper. In case of Long War, I like to start with a Reaper for scouting purposes. Anyway, here's our roster right now. We have 1 corporal in late March so far. That actually happens to be Jane Kelly. She has like her own special class. Yeah, we have quite a few people here, as you can see. Alright, here's a mission. Engineer. Yes, we want engineers. 6 days, 12 hours. Okay. There's something in the air. Combat rush triggered when a unit crits. Also works for Advent. Alright. Let's see then. We want some more bonds to form. Here you go. Anyone close? Yeah, Tarkin is close with like 2 different people here. 3 different people. Alaric is busy. Okay, Greg. And the clownfish. That works. Okay, survivalist, recon, assault, agent. 177%. I guess we could grab the wisp, the wasp, the shiv. I named it Wasp after the wasp that was bothering me last stream for like several hours. Yeah, 10.0 compatibility. That is a lot of compatibility. Okay, so that's 134%. Bringing 6 might be a bit of an overkill. I mean, I could still do it for experience and such, but it might be best to keep them for other missions. Or we can grab a rookie to get somebody promoted. Okay, some pretty good compatibility on rookies. 56 aim, 3 health, 18 mobility though. I think 18 is max for a rookie. I'm pretty sure 18 is max for a rookie. Yeah, that's some pretty specific stats. Garbage health, garbage aim, but really good mobility. There are a few classes that might work with for that. Okay, hopefully he won't get killed. This looks fine though. We can go with this group. Right, so an agent can use a shotgun, but he can also use a sniper rifle. With 68 aim, that's actually not a terrible idea. There is also an auto sniper rifle, which requires 2 actions to fire and only has 1 clip size, but does way more damage. So it's a pretty big trade-off, but the damage is higher. It's a pretty big damage increase too. 7 to 9 as opposed to 4 to 6. But again, you need both actions to fire it, and it only has 1 clip size. So you will only be able to fire it like every other turn. It's a pretty big downside. But the benefit is way more damage. I think we have some stocks. In fact, I might want to move some of them. And let's unequip barracks real quick. Yeah, I equip them in some assault rifles. Might want to move them to sniper rifles. So let's move this one here. I think I have 3 stocks. maybe 4 even. Here's one, and here's another one. Yeah, so we have at least 3. Right. Yeah, not sure if I want 2 people with sniper rifles in this group. I think 1 is enough. Hunting shotgun. Oh yeah, so this is the type of a shotgun that you only reload a single round with a single action reload. For a full reload, you need to use both of your actions. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but it has 1 damage higher range. So instead of doing 4 to 6, it will do 5 to 7. But it's tougher to reload. Okay, I think I like that for this mission. We can go with that. Now, we might need some regular grenades for shredding. Mostly against drones. They can be annoying. Flashbang. And we want at least 1 person to have a med kit. Potentially 2. In case the guy with the med kit gets critically wounded, which can definitely happen with how troll this game is. How many people with 3 health in here? 1. Okay, so you can actually use nanoscale vest to be a bit less squishy. That works. So the actual objective here is to rescue VIP from admin vehicle. Okay. Might be good to have somebody who can hack. So an agent can technically hack, but he would need a special item to do that. Which I actually don't have just yet. It is a bit of a weird class. He doesn't hack by default. This lack of armor unnerves me. How about we replace the ship? I don't have a dragoon here, they can hack. Alright, let's grab Spartan here. He can do the hacking. And he has a cannon. Okay, let's keep the cannon here. Right, I need to, remember all these weapon variants. So there's a light machine gun, which is 5 to 6 damage. So the minimum damage is 1 higher compared to a cannon. Shred 1. Spray. Fire a shot at -20 aim, doesn't end the turn. Does not count as a headshot on the lost. Does not count as a standard shot for abilities such as hit and run. Okay. Standard shots and standard Overwatch both require 2 actions. Alright. Consider the light machine gun over the cannon if the soldier specializes in suppressing targets or makes use of multi-target abilities. Well, he doesn't really specialize in much just yet. Let's keep normal cannon. Okay, you can grab the med kit. Flashbang. Flashbang didn't stop the sectoid from hitting me last stream. I actually clipped that. The sectoid hit me despite being disoriented and despite me having full cover. It was definitely an XCOM moment. Fortunately, my guy didn't die. He was just critically wounded. So he'll have a break for a month, but he didn't die. Yeah, I think I want ceramic plating on everyone. Alright. So that's 103, sounds good. Now weapons. I think Recon can also use a sniper rifle, right? No. Hunter rifle. So Hunter rifle is a little bit weird. It has the same average damage, but it has a lower minimum damage and higher max damage. And it also has smaller clip size. Assault rifle has clip size 3. The Hunter rifle has clip size 2. It also has the Hunter mark ability. Hunter rifles can mark a target with a special tracking round, giving soldiers increased crit damage, flanking aim, and flanking crit chance when flanking the target. Any soldier who attacks the marked target will have a bonus to crit, flanking aim, and flanking crit chance. So it can be useful. I tend to avoid it on people who can shoot twice per turn because it has smaller clip size. I think it's fine on a recon. Yeah, I think it's fine on a recon. Well, especially since he's a squaddy. Alright. So we want stock in the sniper rifle. Oh, and if I remember correctly, you can't mod the auto rifle. Let me double check. Oh no, you can. Okay, so I mean, I could give him the auto rifle with stock. But again, this requires both actions to fire. Do I have an autoloader? No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes? Oh, this weapon can't use the autoloader. Right, yep. So it's great damage, but he'll need a whole turn to reload it. And it only has one clip. That feels like a bit of an overkill at this stage of the game. It might be useful later on. It will definitely be useful later on, as in this class of sniper rifle, for all this extra damage against some enemies with very high health. But I think it's a bit of an overkill right now. Let's just stick with a regular sniper rifle. Okay, regular sniper rifle with stock. With stock and with an autoloader. There you go. Yeah, but that's the best setup right now for our sniper. I still got some weapon mods here. What about this shotgun here? Okay, we have one more stock. Might make sense for the hunter rifle. Or for the cannon even. One good thing about this light machine gun is that it shreds. The normal cannon does not. So let's actually use this with stock. Sounds good to me. Alright, I think this looks good. Any more weapon mods? Yeah, this flamethrower thing. Does that have a mobility penalty? No, it does not. I also have this assault rifle here. Alright, clownfish can get that. And that's yet another stock. Yeah, I think I have 3 stocks total right now. But they are all the basic version, not advanced or superior. Sadly. Still, 3 stocks this early on, that's really good. Okay, I think that's that. What's everyone's aim here? 71 aim on the clownfish. Yeah, that's pretty good. 72 on the crispy goth. We got 2 med kits. 1, 2, 3, 4 flashbangs. 3 regular frag grenades. 1 AP grenade. Alright, let's go then.
In position to drop.
And another one. That didn't take long. 10 days, 17 hours. Smash and grab. Yes, we want to do that. Obviously. Let's see then. Oh yeah, Jane is currently an advisor. We can remove her from here. Maybe send somebody else. Man, this color looks almost exactly the same. It's not the same if you look close enough, but it looks really close. So who's not going? I don't want to keep somebody in here because they will detect Faceless, which obviously we want to do. Alright, the Devilish can stay here for now. That's good. Let's see then. Cookies. We can send a Rocky or two. 55 aim. 4 health. 17 mobility. Alright, sure. 6 health. Okay. And maybe a shiv. Okay. And that's still 177%. Right, I don't have AP rounds, we can use those. I also have a Bionite in here. There you go. Let's just give everyone ceramic plating. 1 on their medkits. The people with highest health can get the medkits. They're least likely to die or get critically wounded. And a mix of AP grenades and frag grenades. A flashbang or two. Alright, one more flashbang. And the weapons. Keep the assault rifle. 75 aim. Pierce the Veil. Activated ability that converts bonus aim damage and armor piercing to organic targets with your primary weapon, while increasing the cooldown of all your other abilities. Right? What abilities does she have? All enemies within the Crusher's 5-tile radius suffer penalties to aim and mobility. Right, oh yeah, and the bonus to sword attacks. Right. Well, sadly, I only have the basic sword so far. That probably means she'll be close to enemies most of the time. Alright, hunting shotgun. 79 aim. Alright. The rest looks fine. Okay, looks fine. Hey, Master Margarita. Just started your first Long War of the Chosen campaign on Veteran. Wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. I think Veteran is a good point to start. I mean, I'm playing on Veteran myself. Because really, I think it's well balanced. I think for Long War of the Chosen, Veteran is actually pretty well balanced. I would definitely recommend Veteran until you get way more experience in Long War of the Chosen. Then you can decide whether you want to move to Commander or Legend. So as far as I know, okay, so as far as I know, in Long War of the Chosen, what the difficulties do is that a Veteran to Commander is a pretty big jump in tactical difficulty, and then Commander to Legend is mostly a big jump in strategic layer difficulty. So the jump in tactical difficulty from Commander to Legend isn't really that high in Long War of the Chosen. It's mostly the strategic difficulty that goes up on Legend. Correct me if I'm wrong, if someone here knows it better than I do, but I'm pretty sure that's mostly the case on the basic level in Long War of the Chosen. Again, we're talking about Long War of the Chosen, not the basic XCOM. Superior heavy barrel, so higher crit damage. Yeah, that's useful for snipers and such. Yeah, it would be nice if we had the two separate difficulty settings, one for the strategic layer, one for the tactical layer, but XCOM 2 was not really made with that in mind. Unfortunately. I mean, the strategic layer in the base game is really basic. Alright, let's see what's next. Another superior weapon upgrade. I don't have a Sergeant yet, so we can't do this. 27 intel. Well, intel is always useful. Let's get some intel then. Okay, 0 failure. 4%. Yeah, let's not risk 4% failure. That would be pretty bad if that actually happened. Which, you know, it can. It definitely can. Ceramic plating. Yeah, same with you. 4 health. We will get an ambush eventually.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
The Wilderness Ambush is one of my least favorite mission types in Long War of the Chosen. But it's gonna happen eventually. Okay, we're not doing this one. I want to, because that's a liberation, but 3 days... I don't think that's enough. It's a bit of a stretch. I would have to use the boost. Okay, with the boost, I could do it. Maybe worth it. Okay, maybe actually worth it. Possibly. 9 turns, evacuate flare, concealed start. Okay, it might be worth doing with the boost, because it's a liberation mission. Intel is pretty valuable though, so... Sabotage transmitter. Alright. It's not the strongest group ever. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. And I don't really have any weapon mods left. Okay, medkit, at least one. Some more grenades. Right, so auto pistol does more damage, but has -2 armor pierce. Which means it will be useless against drones, but it will be better against everything else. That might be okay in March. We are still in the first month. Usually this is kind of useless. Once you start running into more enemies with armor, this is kind of useless. It might be okay in March. You played CI a few times, but never Long War before? Oh, Long War is quite different. Prepare for a ride. For a wild ride. One of the big things... Okay, the 2 biggest things tactically in Long War of the Chosen are the Grace Band, which is a major mechanic. And the second thing is the fact there are a lot fewer sources of guaranteed damage in Long War. Guaranteed damage is way more valuable in Long War of the Chosen, because there's not a lot of it. Yeah, and corpses. You don't get corpses from most missions in Long War of the Chosen. So corpses are high value. There are some specific mission types that give you full salvage, including Gatecrasher. And you can also get corpses through covert operations. Yeah, the Hunter Rifle is kind of weird. It's the same average damage, but you can sometimes do 6. On the other hand, you can also sometimes do 2. So, it's a slightly riskier weapon. It's a more RNG weapon. Right, I still have under-barrel flamethrower. I can install somewhere. And not on the SMG, unfortunately. Alright, you can have it. Hold on, just the flamethrower. Alright, I think that's fine. So I'll have to use the boost for this one, but this is a liberation, so probably worth it. I don't think we can get a 6th. Well, I could if I removed a bunch of items and switched some weapons. I don't think that's really worth doing. No, not really. It is 10 to 12 enemies. Definitely a bit risky, especially with a 9-turn timer. Yeah, I don't know. It's potentially a waste of intel.
In position for deployment.
But alright, let's go. I mean, I can always wait until the next cycle to detect Liberation 3. It's still just March.
Predicted this out.
Yeah, we know, Tygan. You couldn't have predicted this outcome. We know. You can never predict the outcome.
Autopsy as soon as possible.
Resistance radio inspired. Okay. Oh yeah, and that unlocks Hacker's laptop, which I can use on an agent. Okay, well, since this got inspired, let's do resistance radio. That's fine.
That is an important task, Commander.
I'll want to do that early on anyway.
We can now work to establish operating out of... We're
Tracking the aliens.
There's the Avatar project.
Avatar project.
Oh no, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. What will we do?
Like it'll be the end for all of us.
Say the line, Bradford. Supply raid, really? Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm getting trolled here. This is good. So, this is one of the few mission types that gives you full salvage. Landed UFO also gives you full salvage, but you don't get landed UFO missions in Long War of the Chosen normally. You have to do first mission in a chain first, which is like detect flight paths or something like that. If you don't do that mission, you will never see landed UFO mission, because it's a second in a chain. But yeah, we want to do this. I think I'll probably cancel that Liberation mission. We can just do Liberation 3 in April. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And this is a big deal. This is a very, very big deal. This is a huge deal. We want to do this. I'm not canceling the other two missions. Yeah, we want the Engineer, obviously. This is the Liberation, so I think I'll abort this. Because I don't have enough people on my roster right now. And we definitely want supplies from Smash and Grab. We got lucky that we detected this supply raid. Usually you don't get that much time. 6+ days is a lot. So okay, let's abort this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Yes, abort.
They're all here. We'll be
Okay.
in a jiffy.
And we'll do the supply raid. 6 days, 19 hours. Let's see then. Chlorf. Next. Quagger. The Shiv, that's fine. We can bring 6. Oh wow, yep. Okay, we can bring 6. I don't even have to boost it with Intel. Very nice. It's not the strongest squad of all time, but it will give us full salvage. Hold on, what's the hacker's laptop again? +5 hacking. With certain configurations, it allows the soldier to hack an adjacent advanced security tower without a gremlin or a bit, right. So that's mostly useful for an agent. No need for that right here. Unless I wanted that +5 hacking, which I can live without. Okay, this is actually big. Depending on which corpses we can get, but any corpses are useful. Alright. 69 aim. You can grab Hunter Rifle. What weapon upgrade do we have? Oh yeah, the Superior Heavy Barrel. Right. That's +3 crit damage. Actually, let's stick with a regular Assault Rifle here. Okay. Maybe one more flashbang. I guess this looks good. 107%. Looks good to me. 3 gremlins. These are the only 6 people I have available on the roster right now. So I don't really have a lot of options. It's a pretty weird group, but it should work. Okay, let's go.
Sky Menace ready to deploy.
Now, the trick is... I could go at lower infiltration deliberately to have more enemies, but I don't need at least 100. Still, we can launch it as soon as we hit 100. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, if we detect any more missions, I will not be able to do them. So technically, I could switch to supplies here. However, it takes 24 hours for the Resistance people to start doing their job. So when you switch jobs, it will take 24 hours before that new job starts doing anything whatsoever. So it might not be worth switching over to supplies and then back to Intel, because that way I'm effectively wasting 2 days doing literally nothing, and working towards mission detection is still helpful. So let's just continue working Intel. Supplies for clearing debris. Alright, well, we should start building facilities now. So, yeah, probably proving ground. First, that works. Okay, proving ground.
Facility construction initiated.
What's this? Oh yeah, there we go. That's liberation. 8 days, 9 hours. So that's a much better detection. I would have to launch one of the other missions. It's at 70% here. 13 to 15. 10 to 12. Wait, no, wrong thing. Yeah, they are both going to be at 13 to 15, I think. So 1 day, 18 hours until 100%. This should still be doable. I mean, again, I could just spend Intel to boost it. But, man, Intel is valuable. Not sure if I really want to do that. I guess if I'm going to use Intel, it should be for the engineer, because getting that extra engineer early means I can start removing the debris a bit earlier. How much does it cost again? Yeah, 25. And that is quite a bit. I could try to do it with 13 to 15, but that's risky. I'm not saying it's not possible, it's definitely possible. Wait, if we wait, hold on, if we get 75, it might drop to 10 to 12, I think. Okay, finish clearing. Is it 10 to 12 now? No, it's not.
Commander, I appreciate...
Yeah, we know, Shen, we know. Calm down. We were busy, alright?
Or...
Right, so guerrilla tactics, cool. For officer training and such. We'll want to get started on that. Yep.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
Okay, 82. Oh, another mission. Oh. Okay, some Faceless. Good. That's actually a good thing, because that's another mission that gives you corpses. And I don't need any spare soldiers for this. It's just resistance people and whoever was in the haven.
Squad concealment active.
Alright. By the way, some of these resistance people sometimes have really good stats. And some special abilities too. Sentry-free aim here on this person. Okay, where are we going exactly? I think this way? It's kind of hard to tell.
Affirmative, j'y vais.
Das lasse ich mir nicht zweimal sagen.
No, you can't. I mean, they are already recruited to work in your haven. You can't have them on your actual roster. Unfortunately. Some of them are, like, quite OP sometimes. They can be better than, like, low-rank soldiers.
Confirmed.
Alright.
5.
No cover up here, and this can blow up, so... not the best high ground I've ever seen in my life.
Rück aus.
D'accord.
Standing on a high ground that can blow up is maybe not the best tactical choice ever. Just saying. Yeah, they will probably be, like, on the other side of this building, perhaps. Maybe inside. Or on the left. Maybe on the right.
Position confirmée.
Hello? Anyone? Nope. Okay, they might be on the right side. We can take a look.
Looks like hostile.
Oh yeah, there we go. On the other side. Okay. I can't really use high ground here. That would be tricky. Yeah, 6 health on this person here. And 60 to aim, which is average. Devilish is like the lowest health person here. Literally. Everybody else has more health than he does. Yep.
Allez, allez, allez.
Moving to Overwatch.
Je passe en vigilance.
Alright. And this is like a barn or something. But where are the cows? The aliens ate them.
Allez,
Or abducted them.
je bouge. Vado in posizione.
Alright, let's set up on the left then, because they're moving to the left.
C'est parti.
Cows are in the Advent burger, I hope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not cows in the Advent burger.
Posizione confermata.
There is actually one dialogue when you idle in the Avenger that implies this is where like the missing people are going. Advent burgers. At least it's one of the uses for the missing people. It's strongly implied. Alright. Okay, there's a third one I can't see. So, this detection radius might not be entirely accurate.
Mi muovo all'istante.
Okay. I could throw a grenade here. AP grenade might be good. That's what I'm thinking. I need better positioning. Yeah, going here might not be safe. It might not be safe. Just because right now it says it's safe, it doesn't mean it actually is.
Bien compris, j'y vais.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
Okay. I don't have an AP grenade. Same with like this spot.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think I'll throw an AP grenade here. Hopefully we'll hit the sectoid too. Maybe keep one person without Overwatch. So Overwatch on you,
Tout de suite.
on you.
Affirmativo.
Okay, and let's keep one person without Overwatch. At least. So that I'll have the option of throwing a grenade. Or flashbang.
En Overwatch.
Okay, let's try this. Let's go, Devalish.
Target's cleared. Target has been sighted.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty similar map to a map from XCOM 1. Yep,
We're spotted.
there's a map with a barn in XCOM 1. Okay, we killed both of them. So there's a third enemy, but the pod didn't trigger because we killed both of the visible enemies. It's like a bit of a quirk with the activation system.
La voie est libre.
But if you kill like the only enemy or both visible enemies from the pod, the rest will not trigger.
Viens par là.
He's still there, but he didn't trigger. Yeah, it's a feature. There's the sectoid. We did 4 damage to him, but since he didn't see anyone, we didn't actually trigger him. Okay. Maybe I can use this flamethrower thing.
On your order.
Now he will move. Okay. Not quite what I wanted, but alright. I can still hit the zombie, which might be a bit of a waste. I can flank the sectoid. There's a good chance I'll trigger the remaining pod if I go here. I assume the remaining pod is somewhere in this general area, and it will have Faceless, so it's a little bit risky, but it's the most reliable way to kill that sectoid, with a shotgun to the face. Nope, we're safe. Shotgun to the face, the best tactic. There. And we got the loot. Well, not yet, but we'll get it.
What's over there?
There's still the pod with the Faceless, so let's just set up and wait for it.
Faisable. Arrivo. Y'a quoi par là?
We can load this on the next turn.
Overwatch.
Tout de suite. Sur l'observation.
Oh yeah, they're coming now. Nice, maybe we can get a kill. No Faceless yet, that's just a regular pod. Let's go.
J'ajuste ma visée.
hit that sectoid. Nice.
We might have winged them.
We didn't kill it, but we hit it. It's at 1 health. Okay. Fine.
On the move. Asset in tow.
Got the loot. So 3 enemies. Wait, I don't know what this is. Okay. Flashbang might actually not be a bad idea.
Flashbang!
Devilish can't do anything else anyway. He doesn't have the range. He's close range. Don't tell Bradford though.
Close range.
Alright, here's some full cover. We can flank that trooper, so let's do that.
On va faire ça.
What's the third enemy in here? Is this a face? Oh, this is a faceless. Okay, we just can't see it, but it's there. Not a kill. Grazed, really? Well, at least it's not a miss.
Era hora.
Well, we know the faceless is there, we just can't see it. But we know it's there. And that's a miss.
L'ho mancato.
That was 79% too. A bit disappointing. I don't want to be too close to that faceless, necessarily. But I want to be close enough to hit the trooper. 4 health. 6 health. Okay, let's go with that.
Is it clear?
Now it's not clear. Does it look clear to you? Surely you guys can kill 1 trooper. Yep,
Big deal. My ammo's running low.
alright. Well, I can kill the sectoid with a grenade, but then I will destroy the corpse, which I do not want. He's disoriented, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
J'espère que ça vaut le coup.
Let's just overwatch, actually. Yeah, I could get high ground, but I'll have no cover on the high ground. Not necessarily a good idea. I don't see any good full cover over here, but yeah, this might be too close to the faceless. It shouldn't be. Okay, it shouldn't be. I can't see where exactly is the faceless, but this should be far enough. Not much point shooting it because it will regenerate. Let's try to kill the sectoid here. No.
Nicht gut.
Okay. Here comes the overwatch. Didn't get it.
Vous êtes content?
No, yes, we did get it. Nice. Oh, there's actually a glitch that makes Faceless invisible. I had that happen before. I don't know what causes it. But yeah, I had that happen in my previous campaign, actually. Yep. So I don't know which exact tile he's on. Okay. That makes this slightly awkward. He's right here. Okay.
Moving to position.
Let's flamethrower his ass. That should hit it.
Prepping flamethrower.
Hey, disembodied voice, thanks for the 27-month resub, appreciate it. Alright, we hit it. I can't see how much health he has. Should be 9 right now.
Ready to engage.
Oh, 7, right. Please don't miss. Okay. It's a new technology aliens have. Invisible faceless. And that's it. Well, thank God that they don't have the tech for invisible chrysalids. That would be worse. But the faceless is not exactly the stealthiest enemy ever, you know? Oh, this will do it. Goodbye.
Find on board.
Grazed, really?
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Done. It is the stealthiest now, yep. Yes, it is.
Advent officials reveal weapon 5.
One of the most important corpses early on is the Stun Lancer.
Good work out there, Commander.
Now you get the loot you didn't pick up automatically, as long as it was still there at the end of the mission. You don't actually have to pick it up. You only have to pick it up if it would expire before the mission was done. Then you do. Otherwise you don't. It's just so that you don't have to waste your time running around. Flamethrower attacks apply a stacking debuff that increases damage from all damage over time effects, okay? Increase the number of times a canister's ability can be activated. Alright. He can get Field Medic at Corporal. Well, not at Corporal, once I build the training facility. So we got Hyper-Reactive Pupils, that's a nice one. Advent Data Pad, Advent Data Cache, Heavy Barrel. Alright. 2 Sector Corpses, 3 Trooper Corpses, 1 Faceless Corpse. Now we can do Faceless Autopsy.
Command, we have to get some new
Oh, calm down, Bradford. They're all busy. That's a good thing. I would think that's a good thing that there's nobody left to deploy. That means every single person on the roster is doing something useful. Alright? That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Maybe once this
It means we're being efficient with our... yeah, this is XCOM free plot, guys. This is XCOM free plot, what he just said. We'll be colonizing an alien planet. XCOM free confirmed. But yeah, it's a good thing. That means everybody is busy. We're being efficient with our manpower, alright? Okay, 10 to 12. So I could do it now. And then we could do Liberation free with 7 days, 20 hours. This should be totally fine with 10 to 12 enemies. I don't see the problem with that. This is 6 people. And in this kind of mission, we can just leave anytime we want. Because it is smash and grab, we can just leave anytime we want. It will be a revealed start. So that's a bit of a downside. I just want to free up these people for the other mission. That's the idea here. Okay, let's do it. Let's actually do this one. And then we can do Liberation free. And the goal is to liberate the first region in like early May. Or late April. But yeah, early May or so would be nice.